Hello everyone, I am Sambhavi and welcome to my channel SST Princess. Guys, today in this video, we are going to talk about the first chapter of grade 7th history, tracing changes through 1,000 years. So, as its name suggests, it is clear that we are going to talk about some changes which occurred because of development in medieval history. So without wasting my time, let me tell you that the whatever we studied in the class 6th history, that was our ancient history, and whatever we will study in our class 7th history, that will be the part of the medieval history, and this is also going to be the part of medieval history. This is going to be the source of medieval history. It will give you some idea about the medieval history. So without wasting our time, let's know about those changes about which we are going to discuss. So let's have some preview. We are going to talk about some changes which are use of map, old and new religion, regions and empire. Next thing, new social and political groups, historical periods, and lastly we will talk about new and old terminology. So let's have a look on the uses of map. So the map which is in front of you, can't you notice that it is little bit unique? Means it is do you know this map is the map of our India. What is it different in that? Let me tell you that this map was made by Arab geographer Al-Risi. So cartographer are one who make maps. So he was also a cartographer belonging from Arab. So this cartographer was a little bit popular because of the cartography. Why? Because his map were upside down. Means the area which belonged to the north, they were in south. So this is the different in this map. Now, what is this map? Yes, you noticed correctly. This map is a much more familiar because it is actually means in directions also it is correct. It is made by the French cartographer. We are completed with the use of maps. Now we are going towards the change number 2, which is old and new religion. So, religion often closely associated with the social and economic organization of local communities. It was during the period that important changes occurred in religion. It included the worship of new deities, construction of temple by royalty, and the growing importance of a Brahmin in the Hindu religion. And one more thing, do you know, Hindu religion worships more than 22 crore god and goddesses. And the knowledge of Sanskrit helped Brahmin to earn respect. Islam was patronized by many rulers, and Islam worshipped one God, which was Allah. And one more term was found in medieval history, which was that bhakti. It shows us that if you are not rich, you are very poor, you don't have money to make the temples, then it is not a big deal. You need just devotion, and then after you will have devotion, you will be very much closer to your God. So this is what the bhakti says. Then now it is time to talk about regions and empires. So, large states like those of Cholas, Tughlaqs or Mughal. Tughlaqs and Mughals are the one and the same. Encompassed many regions. The Sanskrit Prashti that praises Delhi Sultan Balban tells that he was a ruler of a vast empire that stretched from Bengal in the east to Ghazni in Afghanistan in the west, and included all of South India or Dravid. There were considerable conflicts between various states. When Mughal Empire declined in the 18th century, it led to re-emergence of regional states also. So, as I have cleared maybe you about the regions and the empire, we are going to have a discussion on new social and political groups. So, the study of 1,000 years between 700 and 1750 is a huge challenge to historians, largely because of a scale and variety of developments that occurred over the period. It was a period of a great mobility. One such group of people was Rajput, which can be pronounced as Rajputra also. So, this is the subcaste in Hindu religion. Like in Hindu religion, Varna system, according to Varna system, people are categorized into four groups, which are Brahmin, which were most respectful. Second was Kshatriya or Kshatriya, which were king, and the third one were Vaishyas, like businessmen, means rich but less than kings, and Shudras, laborers or common people. So the sub-jati or subcaste of Kshatriya contains one Rajput, means Kshatriya or Kshatriya had some sub-jatis or sub-castes, and one of them is Rajput. And other group of the warriors were Marathas, Sikhs, Jat, Ahoms and Kayasth. Throughout the period, there was a gradual clearing of a forest and the extension of agriculture. Now many more things were cultivated, like they grew potatoes and vegetables also now. So challenges in their habitat forced many forest dwellers to migrate also. As society became more differentiated, people were grouped into jatis or subcastes, as I have told you, and ranked on the basis of their background and their occupation. Ranks were not fixed permanently and varied according to power, influence and resources controlled by members of a jati. So, we are left by two subtopics, and let's have a discussion briefly on historical periods. So, British historians divided the history of India into three periods: Hindu, Muslim, and British. Most historians look to economic and social factors and characterize the major elements of a different movement of a past. The life of a hunter-gatherers, early farmers, and early empire was called the early societies. The growth of imperial state formations, development of Hindustan and Islam as a major religion, and the arrival of European trading companies were called medieval period. The last era was called modernity, which carried sense of material progress and intellectual development. So we are left by just one subtopic, which is new and old terminologies. So let me tell you, just by one example you will understand it. Let's take the term Hindustan. So the term Hindustan was coined by Minhaj-e-Siraz, a chronicler who wrote in Persian for areas around Punjab, Haryana, and land between Ganga and Yamuna. It was a term for land between Ganga and Yamuna, or the place of land area of Punjab, Haryana, and as I've told you, between Ganga and Yamuna. Next, Babur used Hindustan to describe the subcontinent along with the flora and fauna. And let's have a look on present time. Today we use this term Hindustan as the other name of our India. So we are completed with our first chapter of grade 7th. I hope you understood, and if you faced any problem, then you can ask me through comments. Thank you for watching this video.